My speech is on holistic medicine and tea therapy. Imagine my surprise 2 days after my mother dies. I'm in the emergency room. I had a severe allergy attack with hives. I was given steroids and medicine for my allergies. I had to sit there for an hour to make sure that I had no allergic reaction. I drove home, and on my way home I picked up my son. I told him that we had to take out the garbage because it was garbage night. We got to the front door and I screamed. He asked me what was wrong, and I said, "Don't you see, Grandma? She's standing right there by the piano, bending down and picking up the garbage can that's next to the piano." My son did not see anything. He told me to go to bed and that we were not going to Kung Fu that night. I slept for 14 hours. The next day I was out watering my plants, and the neighbor asked me what had happened last night. And I told her, and she said I did have a hallucination to the medicine. It can cause that and several other problems. So she told me about their doctor, who is a holistic doctor. She said he does not treat people with medicine. He treats them with tea therapy. So I went online to WebMD, to holisticmedicine.org, and holisticmed.com, and I looked up what holistic medicine was. Apparently, holistic medicine treats the mind and the body as one, not just the symptoms as regular medicine does. So I called the doctor and I made an appointment. I went and I got my medical records and took them to the doctor. The first thing the doctor did when we got there, where his house is his office, he welcomed us and he gave us a cup of tea. He let us sit there for a while to relax, and then he came out and he asked me all kinds of questions on why I thought coming to him would help me and what was wrong with me. And I told him that my mother had died 4 days ago, and I saw her the night that I had gone to the emergency room after I had had the steroids and the medicine for my allergy attacks. And he said that people do hallucinate from those kind of medicines. And he said he does not believe in medicine. He believes in tea therapy. He has tea for allergies, migraines, weight loss, depression. He told me that he and his wife, who was his nurse, also go to China twice a year and they pick out their tea. He then went on to tell me that they treat the mind and the body as one. If a patient believes that they will get better, then they do get better. If a patient does not believe that they will get better, then they do not get better. He asked me if I had anything for loose tea, and I told him I did not understand. So he showed me a tea baller. You put the loose tea inside the tea ball and you steep it for 5 minutes. The loose tea looks like this. Can you see it? You can use the loose tea over and over and over again, which is really nice. So an ounce of tea like this can last up to 4 or 5 cups. I also bought a tea basket. A tea basket also is the same as a tea ball, but this fits right into your cup. There are different types of teas, he told us. He said there's white tea, red tea, which is also black tea. There's also green tea. He said there's also oolong tea, which with oolong tea, before you steep your oolong, you have to put it in your basket, put cold water over it for 30 seconds to cleanse the oolong leaves. Then you take the leaves and put them into your tea ball and steep your tea for 5 minutes. I think that everybody should at least look into holistic medicine, if not try it, at least once in their lifetime. The websites I gave you, I Googled, and I think that my doctor is wonderful. I have recommended friends and family to go to him too. And I have a friend who not only has her regular doctor, but also goes to him too. He also believes in acupuncture too, which I'm not really ready to try. But thank you very much.